Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Michaela and I make vlogs, and I'm also a teacher, and the teacher vlogs are back. So today is the first day that they are allowing us to go into our classroom. So obviously this year is going to be a bit different, and I will discuss some of the changes and stuff once I get into the classroom. But if you are not subscribed, make sure to go ahead and subscribe right now, and make sure to turn on your notifications so you can see every time I post. So anyways, I'm going to go pick up coffee from Sonic. Sonic Coffee is so slept on, and then I'm going to head to the school. I'm in my classroom for the first time since May. I have a lot to do, but I'm just going to show you really quickly the first thing I saw when I walked in. So I'm going to flip it around really quickly and show you. This is the state that it was in. This is not the state that I left it in because they pull everything out, wax the floors, and then throw it back in. So this was just covering this and it fell. And then I had these that were stacked up like here, and those also fell. So I've got quite the mess to clean up. They pushed my kidney, I use that as a teacher table. They pushed that all the way over there. And yeah, so this is what it looks like. They brought my Apple TV back in here. So yeah. I want to tell you what I know so far on the setup of my classroom. So I have to accommodate to have 17 kids right now. Last year I had 20. This year they're predicting 17. Don't know about virtual numbers, etc. And they have to be as far apart as possible. So the tables, if you were in my last, if you like saw my classroom last year, if not, go look at my videos, but I had them at tables. They were using community supplies. They can't do that now. So I'm trying to work around figuring out what I'm able to do. So I'll show you really quickly. I have, in a perfect world, I would have enough of these tables to have 2 at each table, like combine them, and essentially 1 for every kid. But there's not a lot of these in the classroom, and some people have a lot of them, whatever, so I don't have enough. So I combine this and this. So I don't know, this is gonna have to be raised, aka I'm gonna have to put the legs back on it. If we're being completely honest, I have no earthly idea where those legs went, so that'll be fun. Last year I had like a little hideaway, so I had a curtain rod right here and then a curtain, and so this was like a little storage hideaway. I'm not able to have that this year because we essentially have to take out everything that we are able to maximize space for us to social distance, so that is not going to be able to, so I'm just going to push this back. I'm going to take all this stuff down and cover this with the same type of paper that is over there because I hate chalkboards. I also think that I'm going to flip my classroom, so I can't stand, last year, if you remember my setup, I couldn't stand this being in front of that, and that's where it was. So I'd like for that TV to be over here essentially, and then everybody face this way, I think. Not too sure. We're gonna have to get creative. Also, we don't think we're allowed to have a classroom library, so this is literally just like all my books. And yeah, my beloved beanbag chairs are gonna have to leave. Nothing fabric can stay. I think I've already said that. Honestly, I'm not in as tough of a spot as a lot of the teachers are because this is only gonna be my 3rd year. I don't have a lot of stuff. Last year, you guys, if you were with me on that roller coaster ride of changing schools last minute, I had to leave a lot of my stuff at my old school. So luckily, I don't have that much stuff. So like some teachers are like filling their garages with all the stuff they have to get taken out, but that is not the case for me. So first of all, I'm sweating so much. Second of all, I am getting that workout in. Okay, so let me show you what I've done. I've been in different rooms, different hallways. I've been carrying tables by myself and whatnot. So I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, but this is what my classroom looks like right now. I think I need 2 more spots. So these will be utilized. It's kind of mix matchy in a way. So I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want these. So obviously some things are higher and I have all this space. So it's not like exactly how it's going to be, but bear with me. So essentially it's going to be like one kid has its own table. So from nose to nose, they need to be 6 feet and they all have to face the same way. And so I'm still going to try to utilize these. We have to get rid of fabric flexible seating, but I still have these that a lot of you guys purchased for my classroom last year, and these are easy to wipe down. So as long as one kid is using this consistently and I sanitize it heavily before the next kid gets it, I should be good to go for that sake. So I'm still gonna try to use those. I may lower maybe like the front desks or something. I still want to keep my stools and stuff. I'm gonna keep that beanbag because it is the material that can be wiped down. So I'm trying to get creative and play with it for a little bit. The next thing that is going to be challenging is where to store things. So obviously if the kids are in these desks, it will be easy to store their stuff in the desk, but if they don't, I'm still trying to figure out where they're going to put it. I think what I'm going to do is get some of the big Sterilite ones, the ones that are like big and wide, and every kid could have their own. I'm gonna put those on my Amazon wish list. I know last year a lot of you guys asked for my Amazon wish list and you guys had the resources to buy some stuff for my classroom, so I'm incredibly thankful. And if you can, I'm just going to link the all of my stuff on Amazon. I'm gonna link it below. If you can't, this is not me asking for stuff, but I'm gonna have to get creative and I'm gonna have to buy a lot of stuff because I do want to still make this like homey. I don't want this to be like a not happy place just because we have to take bigger social distancing measures. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna play around with some stuff. So this is what it looks like right now. As of now, I still have my classroom library set up. I don't know if I want to put all of the books on the shelf and maybe just put like caution tape because I do want to still be able to do read aloud. So I don't want my books like away. These are the curriculum books. If you guys have been with me through last year, you know that this is what the district gave us. Last year I used these cubes. There was a kindergarten teacher last year when I came all frazzled and she gave these to me, so I was super thankful for those. But I used these as like every table had one and they stuck their books in it. Obviously that can't work now because we can't stick all of their belongings in one spot. So I'm gonna try to get creative, maybe between the drawers and those, every kid will have their own spot. And I'm gonna try to continue to keep them like lined up. I have all that wall space. I have all this wall space. I'm unsure about the backpacks right now because they can't touch. So it would have to be like every third hook, and I just don't know how that's gonna look. So yeah, privacy folders, these are gonna have to go away because they're cardboard. Also, please forgive my nails. I'm waiting to get them done until I'm finished with setting up my classroom. But yeah, so I also have this over here because I told you guys that I wanted to cover this, but if I did it like this and just hot glued what I already have, I could separate it. So this half would be on that side border, and then I could leave that with chalk. Let me know. You guys need to let me know what you think I should do. Also, what I should do with this one. So I have an ELA board, a social studies board, and this was a science board. Then I switched it towards the end of the year before we got let out to a Genius Hour. And Genius Hour is basically where they pulled books and got to research whatever they wanted. And I may keep Genius Hour. They're not going to be able to pull books from the library like they were. Every kid is getting an iPad, so they will still have the ability to, like, I don't know, like look up stuff on their own, but there's just like a lot of things I don't know. So I just wanted to go ahead and get some sort of layout idea. I may go and get more of the, and so I may get more of those. I don't know yet. I'm trying to think. In an ideal world, I would get to keep these back behind mine so I could like stack this stuff on there, but obviously if a kid needs them, then they get them, and teachers are just having to be really creative right now and figure out what kind of resources we have available. So I'm gonna get back to work for a little bit. It's like noon, so yeah. All right, I'm losing steam for day one, and I just, honestly, today I just wanted to get the layout of it and get a feel for it. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I got done today before I leave. So, this is what the layout's gonna look like. Right now it can seat 17. We don't know anything about class sizes. I'm going to keep this like this. This will get changed. I'm hoping to get the drawers right here to put their stuff in, or maybe crates under here. I'm not sure, or to lower them down and everybody sits on a crate. I don't know. I haven't thought it through. I need to think about it. I had to stuff this to the brim, so this is like pictures of me and BB. All that stuff goes on the shelf, and then yeah, I need to unstuff and organize all this. Jobs will obviously look different, so I'm going to have to play with that a little bit. Yeah, if I get drawers, they'll also go right here. I don't like how close this is to that, so we may have to play around with that also. I honestly want a new one. This theme doesn't go with it. It's just something I've had for the past 2 years, so if I find one that's not too expensive, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna find purple border, the same purple border that is over here. I'm gonna get some purple border and put that over here. And I have an idea for this. I'm not gonna say it yet because I want to figure out if I wanna do that. That's gonna go there. Right here, my classroom library is still up in the air because I don't know what I am going to do about that. Also, this one's kind of longer, so I think I'm going to swap the two. And then, yeah. So this is where work goes, and yeah, I don't know about any of this stuff up here. Don't know about that stuff. This is where our indoor or outdoor recess stuff goes. I'm gonna keep that, don't know where I'll put it. These have to go away because they are not laminate. And then all of this stuff still has to come down and find places and get organized. So slow and steady wins the race. I'm not gonna overwhelm myself today. Still need to do that. So yeah, she's coming together. I am going to head out now. I have a few errands to run. So I'm home. I ran a few errands after I got off of work. It is 4 o'clock now. My feet, y'all, they hurt so bad. Not often, but I have arthritis in both of my knees, so those have started to throb. So I am preheating the oven so I can throw something in because I literally have no time, patience, or energy to do anything else. And I am going to sit down and I'm gonna edit this. Hopefully you're seeing this on Monday night, but yeah, if not, sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower, eat, and lay down. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you can hear baby's little tap shoes. Anyways, make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you can be a part of this entire journey. It's gonna take a lot of work to make it feel super homey this year, but I've got a few ideas. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.